What's up? Welcome back to another video. This is Bandit Barney, and today we're going to be showing you how to find the vampire in the game, and I believe you can also get the Ornate Dagger from his body. So I'm going to show you guys the 5 locations where there's vampiric writing. After that, if you don't want to see what happens in the scenario, make sure you don't continue to watch, because you will see what that vampire looks like later on in this video. So, little spoiler warning for you all. The first location you're going to want to stop by is right between the I and the S of Saint Denis. All 5 of these vampiric writings are in Saint Denis, so once you're in town there, you're going to be able to do this side quest, Easter egg, whatever it is, all on your own. Each time you come to one of these writings, what you're going to do is you're going to inspect them, and then Arthur is going to write in his journal. Now, find all of the writings, and he creates a map that will show you where you can later on meet the vampire. Of course, you have to find the vampire at night. You can't find him during the day. Vampires get ignited into oblivion during the day. So we're gonna come up on our second one right here, and this one's actually on the mini map, just located north of the N in Saint Denis. These locations are pretty easy to find because they're relative to the letters, which makes it a little bit easier, at least for me. I hope it does for you guys too. Yeah, you're gonna come up right around here, and right on the side of this wall is the second piece of writing. Now, you may have just come along one of these, or 2 even, just by being in Saint Denis. I had, in fact, come by one of them, so one of them I don't need to inspect, but all the other 4 I didn't see, and a couple of them are hidden pretty well. So that's the second one. We're gonna move on to the third one, which is more downtown. You're gonna come all the way down, and it's right west of the gun shop in a little cove here. This is one of the ones that you wouldn't have found unless you were looking for it, or maybe you were running from a bounty or something and you put yourself in this corner. It's pretty hidden. So you're just gonna walk down here right past the gun shop, and we're gonna go into the alley. Let's leave the horsey outside so we don't run over anyone and get a bounty on our heads. When you come into here, what you're gonna want to do is go right into this undercovered area, and it's gonna be right, the writing's gonna be right on this inside wall in red. So we're getting a little bit closer to the conclusion. Once we find all 5 locations, we get the location of the vampire, or at least the suspected location. All 5 locations. Oh, I already ran into someone on accident anyways. All 5 locations like come to where there's a center to them all. So the 4th one, it's going to be in the same area. We're just going to go a little bit south of the gun shop, and you're going to want to go right here. So I don't think there's an alley here. I think we need to go around to get to this one. No problem. We got the fastest horsey in the West here, buckos. Oh, here's those brat children that are so mean to me. What?
You ain't supposed to be here.
I know. I'm supposed to be riding my horse, not falling on the ground. All right, so this one, super easy once again. What? They trying to get me for disturbing the peace? I just fell off my horse. Whatever. The 4th drawing, just go into this undercovered area, and once again, on the wall in red writing. Now we're getting real close. This is actually going to be the 5th one for me, because I found one already. So we're going to close this up, get back on the horse, and I'll show you all where the 5th one is. All right, hold on. We got to deal with the cops real quick. This is ridiculous. I get it. I get it. Yeah, my horse just went wild. I'm going to confront you. I'm going to confront you. It's on accident. As long as I just say, hey, it was an accident. It was an accident.
Just leaving.
Hey, I think someone far away is calling you. Go see him.
Yes, sir. I'm out. I'm out. Why is this? That guy's rude, bro. I think someone far away is calling you. I'm trying to leave. I don't want to leave my horse here. I'm getting out of here. I'm moving along. These guys are hassling me. I'm trying to do a little side quest thingamajig, dude. All right. Ooh, we're coming to nighttime. This is gonna be a problem. The fifth one's kind of by the coppers right now. I'm gonna let them finish their investigation before I go. Okay, now that they're done investigating me, the fifth and final location is one of the easier ones, just right behind the general store, in between the general store and the train tracks. Take our horse down there. Now we might need to wait another day before we can see the vampire. I'm not sure if we find all 5 locations in the night, it'll lead to the vampire. But let's get over here. Right behind the general store. And there's a little fence on the back of the general store, and you want to be on the inside of that. So right here, come down behind this fence. And if we look right here on the floor, this is the fifth and final one. So we're gonna, oh, I thought I had this inspected. I guess not. Inspect this final piece. Okay, so we found all 5, and we have the map here in our book, which correlates to this location really close to the final clue, right kind of northwest of the general store and the butcher. Now, it is nighttime. Let's go see if we can find the vampire there right now. We're going to leave the horsey. We don't want the vampire to get a hold of her. That would be a no-go. Okay, it looks like the vampire is not there right now. We're gonna rest until the next evening and try and get a hold of this vampire. Okay, all right, guys. So we're back in the city. We've waited a day, and it looks like we have the X appearing now. Just a heads up, we are gonna go watch this interaction. So if you don't want to see that, then pause the video, go figure this out on your own. With finding the clues on your own. But if you don't mind, then we're gonna see the interaction now. Quick note: you're not gonna see the vampire. You have to wait till actually like after 12:30. So it's like, yeah, it's 1 in the morning right now. I came here at 11:50 and I didn't see the X, so you're gonna have to wait till past midnight for the X to appear. But now we're gonna go see what happens when we confront this vampire.
So, you found me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stay back for your own sake. I walk with the undead.
What, you're a vampire?
I have been called many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
You're no more vampire than I am.
I'll suck you dry.
Now at this point, you want to kill him. If you don't kill him, he will one-shot you, and we can pick up the Ornate Dagger. Now, also try looting him. What can we get off his body? Batwing. Ooh, nice. We'll leave the stranger. Okay, so we get the Ornate Dagger off of him, and if we take a look at it, it's got the same stats as the knife. Let's see if we can get a closer look in first person. Okay, so it kind of looks like it definitely has a vampire feel to it. And it kind of reminds me something out of Skyrim. That is how you can find the vampire in Red Dead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Why don't you comment down below what you'd like to see or learn of in a future video. Thank you so much, and have a great day.